Hi students, I am Ranjit Raj. Welcome to my channel Math Learning Tutorial. So students, today we are going to discuss about different types of the sets and operations on sets. Let's see. So children, first subset. Okay, subset and superset. What is subset and what is superset? Okay, na? So children, subset means suppose if each element of A, okay, if each element of set A also there in set B, then A is said to be subset of B and B is said to be superset of A. Suppose children, you take set A as 1 2 and set B as 1 2 3 children. Okay, so whatever the elements are there in set A, also there in set B. Here this set A is said to be subset of B and B is said to be superset of A. Symbolically we will write A is subset of B and B is superset to A. Superset and subset. Okay. Now children, if A is subset to B and if B is subset to A, then A is equal to B. Means if two sets are equal, then each set is subset of the other children. Okay. Suppose children, A is equal to 1 2 3 given. So what are the all subsets of the set? What are the all subsets of the set? So children, always null set. So what is null set? Means children, the set with no elements is called null set or empty set or void set. Okay, the set with no elements is called empty set or void set or null set. Okay, so the elements with no, the set with no elements. Means children, suppose if I ask you to write the set of the prime numbers greater than set of the even prime numbers greater than 2. Okay, if the set of the even prime numbers greater than 2, what you will write? There are no elements. So those type of sets, just you will write like the set symbol. That's it. Inside nothing will put because this is empty set. Okay. Actually, empty set is subset of all the given sets. Empty set is subset of all the sets, children. Okay. Suppose 1 2 3 is there. We need to write subsets of the set, children. So its subsets we need to write. That is empty set. Children, this empty set also denoted with the phi symbol. This is the symbol. Okay, phi means null set. So empty set is subset of the set, and 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 1 3 2 3 1 2 3. So totally how many subsets are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 subsets are there, children. Totally 8 subsets are there. So if n elements are there in any set, if n elements are there, then number of subsets formula 2 to the power of n, children. Okay, 2 to the power of n is formula to find number of subsets. So here 3 elements are there now. It has 2 to the power of 3 subsets, that is 8. 8 subsets it has. So we counted already. 8 subsets are there. And here one more thing you have to observe is null set and the set itself always subsets to the given sets. Null set and the set itself or else the given sets are subsets to given set, children. Okay. So next universal set, children. Universal set. So what is universal set? Children, in the given data, the superset of all the given sets. The superset of all the given sets is called universal set. Universal set is denoted with the symbol mu. Okay. Sorry, mu. This is symbol of universal set, children. So what is the universal set? The superset of all the given sets in the given data is called a universal set. Suppose children, you take your school, first class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class. If all these are sets, to all these sets your school is what? Superset. Okay, obviously to all the classes school is universal set. Okay, so children, so we can take this as example. And if you take the odd numbers, even numbers, prime numbers, what is the universal set of all those sets? Natural number set. Natural number set is universal set of even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, cube numbers, square numbers, perfect square numbers. To all these types of the numbers, so these numbers are we are taking from the natural numbers. So obviously natural number set is superset of all these number sets. Okay, so this is the thing, children. Children, now operations on sets. Okay, operations on sets and Venn diagrams. So children, so there are different types of the operations on sets, and the diagrams which we are using to using for operations of the sets are called Venn diagram, children. Okay, so actually Venn diagram is to represent the set. We use circle or oval symbol, children. We use circle or oval symbol, and always universal sets. Universal sets are represented with the rectangles. So this is mu. And circular ovals are representing sets, children. So we will use these symbols for operations of the sets. So children, first union operation. First we will learn about union of sets. So what is union of two sets? Okay, union of two sets. Suppose children, set A is equal to 1 comma 2. Set B is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, children. So the set of all elements of the given sets. The set of all elements of given sets is called union of the sets, children. It's represented with symbol U. Okay, so A union B is equal to, very simple. Here we will write all the elements, children. Suppose if any element is there for 2 times, we should not write that element. Okay, so 1 comma 2 is there. So 1 2, already 1 2 is here and here also there. So no need to write 1 2 here again. So just write 3. So this is 1 2 3. 1 2 and it's 1 2 3. A union B is 1 2 3, children. Okay. Now next intersection of sets. So next operation is intersection of sets. Intersection of two sets. And children, if you take Venn diagram for union, how to write this means, first we have to write two sets, children. Okay, now common elements are there, no? So those are overlapping one another. So this rectangle we have to draw. Okay, this is representing the common part, children. What are the common elements? 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2, same. So we will write here 1 comma 2. And 3 is there in B, no? So this is A, this is B. We have to write here. So children, this is A union B, children. 1 2 3. This is A union B. Next, intersection of two sets. Suppose children, intersection of two sets means intersection of two sets is the set of the elements which are common to both A and B. If you take two sets A and B, intersection means we will take common elements. Common elements we will take here. Suppose children, see, A is equal to 1 2 3. Okay. B is equal to 3 comma 4 comma 5. So here A intersection is represented with this, children. See this reverse U. Okay, so A intersection B is equal. What are the common elements in these two sets? Only 3. So only 3 we will write here. So if we want to express in with the help of Venn diagrams, we will draw two circles like this, children. Okay, now we will draw two circles like this. So those are overlapping. This is mu. Okay, what is the common element right here? Other than 3, what are the elements there in A? We have right here. Other than 3, whatever the elements are there, we have right here. So other than 3 here, 1 comma 2. Other than 3 here, 4 comma 5. So this is representing, only 3 is representing A intersection B part. So children, here that operations can be represented with like dashed lines, or you can shade them, children. So here A union B means this full part is called A union B, children. So here A intersection B means only common part. This should be shaded. Okay, so children, this is the way to do the union of two sets and intersection of two sets with the help of Venn diagrams is this. Okay. Now children, let's see difference of two sets. Children, let's see difference of two sets, children. What is the difference of two sets? So suppose children A and B is there. Suppose A minus B. So A minus B means, children, element should be there in A and it should not be there in B. B minus A means element should be there in B, it should not be in A. Suppose children, so simple example I will take. A is 1 comma 2 comma 3, B is 3 comma 4 comma 5, children. These two sets I am taking. Now I am finding A minus B, children. So what is A minus B means? The element should be there in A, not in B, children. So you can write it as A minus B as 1 comma 2, children. 1 comma 2. 3 is there in the first set and second set, we should not take. And whatever the elements are there in the second set, we never take. Common elements we should not take. And whatever the elements there in the second set, we should not take. A minus B means only A. A minus B means only A. So this is A difference B. And B minus A can be written as, suppose B is what? 3 comma 4 comma 5. Minus A is what? 1 comma 2 comma 3. Means element should be there in A. Yes, element should be there in B, not in A. So 3 and 3 common, children, cut it. So what are the elements there in the only first side? 4 comma 5. So this is B minus A, children. A minus B, B minus A. Now next concept is there, A delta B. Okay, A delta B. It means A minus B union B minus A. A minus B union B minus A. It means, children, take two circles. Okay, overlapping. Okay, common elements there means those are said to be overlapping sets. Okay, so common part is what? 3. Here 1, 2. Here 4, 5. Only A minus B means what, children? A minus B means we will shade only this part, only this A part, only A, not even common part. This is A minus B. B minus A means what we will do? B minus A means here 4 comma 5, 3 comma 1, 2 are in A. Okay, so children, this is A and this is B. Oh, B minus A means the element should be shaded in only B, children. This one. This is B minus A, this is A minus B. And what is A delta B? A delta B means what we will do? A and this is B. So children, A minus B union B minus A. Okay, A delta B is nothing but A minus B union B minus A. So here 3, 1, 2, here 4, 5. So only these parts should be shaded, children. Okay, so this is A delta B. Okay, and children, next types of the sets based on the intersection, operation intersection, children. So if common elements are there, if at least one common element is there, those two sets are said to be overlapping sets. There are two types, children, based on intersection operation, overlapping. If two sets are having at least one common element, then those are said to be overlapping sets. Then those are said to be overlapping sets. If two sets are not even having one element in common, if two sets are not even having at least one element in common, then those are said to be disjoint sets. Okay, then those are said to be disjoint sets, children. It means, children, A intersection B is equal to 5, null set. So these are said to be disjoint sets. Overlapping means at least one common element should be there. Okay. So children, so how to express the disjoint sets? Common elements only not there. So they never overlap, children. They never overlap. Like this, separately we have to write the circles. So these are the disjoint sets. Okay, these are the disjoint sets. So this is the thing, children. Children, A complement. Okay, so A complement can be written as A power C or A dash. It means A complement. Okay, A complement. So children, A complement is equal to actually mu minus A. Means element should be there in universal set but should not there in the given set. So this is called A complement, children. Suppose universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, children, and A is 1, comma 2. So A complement means, children, mu minus A. Means the element should be there in mu, not in A. Okay, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1, comma 2, children. So 1, comma 2 also there in the first set, no? Only 3, comma 4, comma 5 comes in A complement. So you take this, children. This is set A. Okay, so A is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5 should be outside. Okay, inside of A. This is set A. So inside of A only 1, comma 2 are there. Now children, A complement means mu minus A. Element should be there in mu, not in A. So whatever other than A, remaining part you can shade. Other than A, remaining part you can shade, children. So this is the way to get the Venn diagram of A complement. Okay, now, right, children. Now, so these are the different types of the operations on sets, children. Now I'll give you set builder form for each operation. Suppose the first one, A union B, children. So it means X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Okay, A union B means what? X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. It means it may be related to A or B or both. All elements we will take together. That is A union B. A intersection B means what, children? X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Means element must be there in A and B. Common elements we will take. Okay, next A minus B. Okay, A minus B means, children, X such that X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. A minus B means what, children? X such that X belongs to A and X does not belong to B. Even common elements and whatever the sets are there, whatever the elements are there, after the minus symbol we never considered. Okay, A minus B means only A. B minus A means the same. X such that X belongs to B, X does not belongs to A. Now let's see children, fourth one, A complement. It means mu minus A. So X such that X belongs to mu and X does not belongs to A. Okay now? So these are the different types of the, and A delta B also the children, sorry. A delta B. A delta B is X such that X belongs to A minus B or X belongs to B minus A. So these elements we will take into the A delta B. So children, these are the different types of the operations on sets. Now we will solve problems on these concepts in exercise 2.2. Okay. Now let's see problem number 1 in exercise 2.2. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and set B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, then find A intersection B and B intersection A. Are they equal? Children, we need to find A intersection B and B intersection A. Okay, so first let's see A intersection B. So children, we have to take set A first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So intersection set B is what? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so children, intersection means we have to take the common elements. Okay, here we have to take the common elements. So what are the common elements here? 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is here, and in the second set 4 is not there. So that's the children. 1, 2, 3 are common elements in the two sets. So A intersection B is equal to 1, 2, 3. Now let's see B intersection A is equal to. So B intersection A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 intersection 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so children, here what are the common elements? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Again 1, 2, 3 only. Okay, so children, what are the equal sets? If two sets are having the same elements, then those are said to be equal sets. Here A intersection B, B intersection A, both are 1, 2, 3. So therefore children, those are equal. So you can write A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. So this is the way to solve this problem. Children, now let's see problem number 2. A is equal to 0, 2, 4. Set A is equal to 0, 2, 4. Find A intersection 5 and A intersection A and comment. So children, 5 means what? Null set. If a element has no elements, sorry, if a set has no elements, then that is said to be empty set and that is denoted with 5. Okay, null set, empty set, void set. All these are same children. So here A is equal what in this problem? A is equal to 0, 2, 4 children. Okay now, so find A intersection 5. So A intersection 5 is equal to 0, 2, 4 intersection null set children. 5 means null set. So is any element there in common children in these two sets? There is no element in common. So A intersection 5 is that is null set only, which is equal to 5. So what we can comment children? A intersection 5 is equal to 5 only. Now A intersection A. Means children, A is what? 0, 2, 4 intersection 0, 2, 4. What are the common elements here? 0, 2, 4. All these three elements common to the two sets. So 0, 2, 4 only. So what we can comment? A intersection A is equal to A only. So children, this is the way to solve this problem.